Man, look at that fucking Japanese ass hair.
So you're supposed to know about the organization before this scene starts.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
This is basically them musing about all the people who are here in Castle Oblivion.
What is going on here, Zexion? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen.
So Zexion has the fan nickname
The
in
organization
Kingdom Hearts
used to
of
be the rope
Zexy.
that bound us together.
Nice.
You're only number
Good,
6.
great.
How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen.
I mean, he's probably the best looking out of all of them by a mile.
Well, I don't want to see his face, so probably yes.
It's because he's secretly an edgelord. He has to hide his face.
Visitors. I picked up 2
And he can
scents
smell
in the
people,
castle's lowest basement.
smell their auras.
One of
Oh.
them was
He probably smells my aura from
Don't
not
be
putting
absurd.
deodorant on
The
today.
witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of
And he
darkness.
smells Maleficent's
Of her own
darkness on Riku.
volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
So, if you're only
Now,
watching Chain of Memories, you probably have no idea what they're talking about whatsoever.
Oh, don't worry, I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Because they're sensing Ansem's darkness on Riku. That's what they're sensing.
Okay.
That's the whole thing they're talking about.
Glad we devoted the whole cutscene to that.
Yeah. Yeah, this game has very, very bad pacing, and by that I mean has no pacing. It's just very slow.
What if
Look
it's
at low
worth
poly.
it? Goofy was telling us about another castle we've been to, but none of us really remembers it. Do you think? Could it be that we don't remember?
Oh
because
man,
we're
look
losing
at
our
those
memories?
pauses.
They're so dramatic.
Hold
Not
on.
really, though.
Remember what that
I mean, it says
mystery
dramatic
fellow
pause
said?
right in the script.
In this place, to find is to lose. And to lose is to find. It must have been our memories he was talking about losing.
God, look at
So
how
if we keep
inaccurate
going,
those lip
we'll
flaps
lose
are.
more. Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
So the higher we go, the more we'll forget.
Yep. That's the twist.
Does that mean everything and everybody will be forgotten?
Riku and Kairi too.
Do you want to go back?
Through the locked door?
Don't worry, fellers. We might forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
I don't know if the
Sora,
magical
when you
fucking
turned
castle
into a
cares if
Heartless,
they're friends or
did
not.
you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
Well,
There you go.
you see,
no matter what happens,
bonds
you
between
won't
people are the
forget
true
your
power. Haven't you
friends.
played Persona?
Oh, god damn it.
Gotta develop your social links, guys. And Sora is the king of social links.
You're right. Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends, then we have nothing to be scared of.
That is a weird music choice for the scene.
But when I turned into a Heartless, who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
Yeah, I remember it was funny when you fucking tried to beat my ass to death.
How come you couldn't forget about that?
Oh, god.
I hope the kid is gonna be okay.
You've probably noticing by now that Sam and I have been very quiet.
Why bring that
That's
up?
because there's really not much to say.
I'm at a loss for words. This game exists.
How'd that go for you?
Ugh.
Good.
It is a filler game, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Mostly for worse.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other
You remember
side
Kingdom
of the
Hearts 1, Sam? Do you remember it? Do you remember it? Do you remember it?
You got it,
I'm
Goofy.
forgetting. The further I go,
I'm
everything
looking for
about
Riku.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
He was with the king when the door closed.
The more we do this video, the more we forget about Kingdom Hearts 1.
I guess there's
You know,
no way we'll
I guess
forget
that's
the
a
most
fine
important
like plot
memories.
line for a small game, but man, this game doesn't do much with it for like until the very end.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
I just love how they have to shove the characters' names in
I
dialogue.
think what intrigues me more
Yep,
is
so we know who the hell they
who
are.
you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless,
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless.
And
there's
still
only
very technically
one other
does.
man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
I wanted a Keyblade.
To unlock the mysteries of the
Yep.
heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
Name drop the organization right now. Now you know it exists. It's a thing in this world.
Now we can never go back. We've made a horrible mistake.
Yep. Should have ended at Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yep.
But you wanted to know more about Kingdom Hearts.
Something smells funny.
I had to keep going.
What's that scent? It's so
And
familiar.
Riku can now also smell darkness.
Darkness. It's the smell of darkness. Huh. I can't believe this is happening. Darkness even seeped into
He
my
said
skin.
it 3 times already.
Yes.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty!
So Her Majesty isn't actually in the castle. He's just kind of he's just projecting his power into the castle so that he can help Riku.
Look at that.
Because he can
outfit.
do that. Look, it's Nomura's over-designed outfits.
Yeah, for fucking Mickey.
I can see.
Yes, for fucking Mickey. Did you expect anything else?
Funny, huh? I can
no.
only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know.
How would you know?
But please
How
don't
would you
forget,
even know, though?
even in the darkest darkness, there's
You're
always
Mickey
a
Mouse.
little light.
You are the antithesis of
Light
darkness.
within darkness.
Pretty fucking much.
The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The
There's
light
light
will be
in
a
darkness,
part.
Sam.
It
There's
will
light
show you
inside the
way.
darkness.
Oh my god.
Please don't give up. Believe in the light.
Believe in the light inside the darkness and you'll be
That's a
fine.
request from my heart.
It's metaphor, I think.
I'll do
I'm
my
not sure.
best.
Trust me. I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there.
I want to stress that I actually like this game. Because that's not going to come across at all in the way I react to it.
You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts.
Oh my
remember?
god.
Connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
Oh my god.
This is a bonding moment between Mickey Mouse and original character Do Not Steal. Okay?
We shook hands in our hearts. God damn it. It's the stupidest fucking line I've heard in years.
They did technically like
I have
do
identified
the gesture.
scent.
So
It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of
now the organization knows that Riku's in their castle.
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the Superior. The dark power given to
The Superior is Xemnas. He's the head of the organization. They didn't name drop him until Kingdom Hearts 2. So because, you know, they can't just say things. Because people don't talk like this in real life. But they can't tell you about Xemnas in this game because he's the villain of Kingdom Hearts 2.
If Xemnas is he the nobody?
He's the nobody of Ansem.
And Ansem's
the
the
evil
heartless?
Ansem that we killed in the first game.
And Ansem's like the heartless of Ansem the Wise, right?
No, we'll get to that in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh,
It's too
goddamn.
much. You're going too hard ahead of me.
Does Ansem have a heartless?
Sora's is not such an interesting.
Ansem was the Heartless.
The
Oh.
entity that holds true
The
power
Ansem from the first game was the
is
Heartless.
Riku, the hero of
Wait, is it a different Ansem in this game?
Oh my god, don't even start. Please don't.
What else are we gonna talk about? The fucking hey, this room's white. Check it out. It looks the exact fucking same as the last one.
Okay, so there's Ansem the Wise, who was the ruler of Hollow Bastion. He took an apprentice named Xehanort.
Okay.
Xehanort stabbed the shit out of his back
But whatever they
and
were,
started doing
they
experiments on
were very
darkness.
important memories,
And
right?
he took Ansem's name and became the new Ansem, and that's the one we meet in Kingdom Hearts 1. Now, that was his Heartless, and his nobody's name is Xemnas, which is an anagram of Ansem with an X added to
A
it.
good look
Wait,
John Kyrie gave me.
so the Ansem that we feed in Kingdom Hearts 1 was not
promise that I
Ansem the
will
Wise, but a different guy.
But a poser.
I'll
a
never
poser.
forget.
And he has a nobody named Xemnas.
I could never.
Yes.
But does that Ansem have a Heartless? The one that we killed?
No. You mean Ansem the Wise?
No. Ansem from the
original
first
one?
game.
Am I right?
Ansem in the first game was the Heartless.
But I thought he was a poser.
Right, he was a poser who became a Heartless.
Oh, right, because Heartless are separate beings. That's nobodies. Heartless are actual people.
Yes.
Or were people. Okay. So that accounts for both of them. And then we still have regular Ansem.
Wait till we get to the Xehanorts. That'll be a fun conversation to have.
Wait, who's Xehanort?
That girl?
Xehanort's the name of the person who became the new Ansem. And then it became the Heartless that we fought in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Sorry.
And whose nobody became Xemnas.
We better keep going.
So does he
Confused
take,
yet?
Does he take the name Xehanort again? Or do people go like, you're not Ansem, you're
That
Xehanort?
was his original name. That was his original name.
Okay,
and then they talk more about that in Birth by Sleep.
Let me
But
get
we'll
some,
get to that later.
Let me get some graph paper out. Let's figure this out. Okay, so start the birth of the
When we
world.
post this, I will include the flowchart of the Ansems.
Girl? Maybe. I think her name was.
Sarah! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
So the organization plans to replace Kairi with Naminé in Sora's heart, so that instead of Kairi being the love interest, it's Naminé being the love interest. And speaking of Naminé, that's her.
I remember her from Kingdom Hearts 2, and I remember thinking,
Yeah.
what the fuck is her deal?
Oh, did you never play this game?
Nope.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
No, you're not. We're talking about Kingdom Hearts. It's never fine.
Oh, no, it's not.
I take it.
Isn't nominated fucking Kairi's Heartless, or no, nobody, because Heartless same
No,
person.
it's her nobody, but she's special because Kairi didn't become a Heartless. Her heart got torn out of her chest and thrown into Sora's heart.
And you still have to create a nobody, because the laws of matter dictate that
Yes.
fucking this has to happen.
Yes, which makes her special, and that's why she has her memory rewriting powers. Don't ask about the physics behind that, because they never explained it, and they never need to, and I don't want to know, because it's going to cause more questions.
Okay, so we start a new sheet of graph paper. So, start with Kairi. Kairi loses
so-
heart.
Kairi lost her heart because it went into Sora's heart, and the body left behind became Naminé.
Gross.
Like you said, there really is darkness left inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy. And so are you for reeking of that awful smell.
Oh, so it's a
I
fight
can't
you
wait to
want.
finally understand what Organization
Very good.
13 is about.
I shall
It's
take
gonna be
you on.
great.
Yeah, so Riku just smells darkness in the sky and goes, I want to beat the shit out of you. And that's it. That's the entire, of this
There is a
scene.
darkness
Great.
of formidable power growing. Well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this
But that's okay,
excitement
because
has
Vexen was
provided
totally
with
goading him into
invaluable
fighting.
data. What?
What?
Many thanks, Riku.
I'm out.
It was a trick all along.
At least Riku is smart enough to know when he's fallen into a trap. Sora often fails to realize it until after he's out of the trap.
This room looks familiar.
Really? How about, the eighth room, the 8 other rooms we've been to?
There was another girl.
What? A girl?
Oh, there's a girl.
No. I mean on the islands where I used to.
Naminé. You remember Naminé? You remember hearing about Naminé all the time in Kingdom Hearts 1, Sam? Do you remember that?
Bullshit! She was not in the first game. You're making shit up.
Yeah, it makes sense because, you know, they totally rewrote. They're totally rewriting his memory to thinking that she was there when she was never there.
All about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb.
It's okay, you
We're gonna
are.
forget our friends, and well now I can't even remember her name.
Sora.
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
It'll be great. Everything will be fine.
Back to Riku.
Oh god.
What's happening to Sora?
Riku's like, now look at Sora and look at me. Now look at Sora and look at me. Now look at Sora and look at me. I'm the protagonist of this story.
Marluxia may well succeed in getting his puppet. Sora would be a valuable
Yeah.
asset to the
So
organization.
this is basically them musing about about the other guy's plan to make Sora their puppet.
Uneasy.
And then
And
there is
we'll explain why that's important in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh,
His
good.
replica is soon to be completed.
Glad we'll finally get the answers in the next game.
Vexen despises
It'll pose no more
Basically,
questions, just answers.
There are two groups in Castle Oblivion. There's this group and the other group. They're all part of the organization, so they're all part of the same like
Oh,
main
fuck
company.
me.